Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Minecraft, where I have been very busy since the last episode. And we are currently looking at our enchanting tower, at least the bit of the at the top of the enchanting tower, because obviously the actual stuff of the enchanting tower is on the inside. Now, I took the actual enchanting bit, which was up here. I took it away, and I moved it downstairs. So, as you can see... Oh, we're still missing some roof. Interesting. I didn't know I was still missing some roof. Now I do! So, I'll do something about that missing roof. Anyway, I've taken all of this enchanting stuff out, and it is now all the way down here in the depths of the ground. Now, you may have heard something just then, which was to say... Oh, what am I going in there for? Yeah, there it goes again. There's a cat down here! Look at that! Look at that! Kitty. Yeah. Oh, I do love cats. I really do. They're awesome. However, we're not here to see the cat. The cat is just a sign of what is to come, because the cat appeared when I started doing something else. So yes, we have our enchanting bit in here. It is sort of a recessed, hidden enchanting place in the wall, and I've been doing quite a lot of enchanting here. So we've got loads of books with some reasonable enchantments on them, and loads of books with some rubbish enchantments in them, which I can get rid of or make better for later. As you can see, my gear has my gear has improved quite a lot since last time. I've got proper diamond gear for most things. My helmet's specifically that for a reason, because I've not actually got myself a diamond helmet yet. I've not found A, enough diamonds, or B, what I'm doing with the diamonds. Now, down here, there was originally, and there still is, a zombie spawning place. But as you can see, I've been exceptionally busy making this into a laboratory. Now, ignore all of that, because we're not ready for that yet. Anyway, yes, my zombie spawning place is over here, and it's all set up so that I can just take those torches away, and it'll start spawning zombies again, which is what you want to do when you are trying to make yourself a little village underneath the ground. So we have ourselves an underground village-ish. It's at the moment just basically one wall of villages in places. So we've got all sorts of villages here, and I've trapped them. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, well I'll make it daytime. That's a good idea. Hey, do the bed thing. Yes, excellent. And they'll all get to their business. Yes. You lost your job? No, you haven't lost your job. Okay, good. He looks as if he'd lost his job for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, so I've been curing zombie villagers, because if you just stand around this spawner and you kill a load of zombies, and over time you'll eventually end up with a villager who a zombie villager who you can cure, and then they come out and you can actually get them working for you. Now, what I've done is I've made little rooms for each of them. Very small rooms. It's a little mean. They can't get past these, so if you stick those in there, then they don't walk out of the room, and as such they're safe. But I couldn't just leave that there, because if I just left that there, then if a small zombie came out of here, then it could run in there and kill them, and that would be incredibly inconvenient, as it took a lot of work to get them out of there. But if you cure these villagers, then they offer you trades for 1 emerald. Just the 1, so you can do really good trades. I mean, this is paper, and instead of needing 24 paper, I just need 1 paper for 1 emerald. It's amazing. And so I've been getting this trader to level 5 so that I can get the banner and the banner pattern and these item frames just for 1 emerald. It's so good. Okay, so we dealt with him. He was the first one that I made, and what I did is I just put an item frame up there, and I just put the sort of the main thing that I think I would get from him or want from him. At the moment it's the banners because I like using the banners for all sorts of things. Okay, so this one is a librarian, and obviously you can get name tags from this one. Hello, he's just disappeared around the corner so that I can't see him. Hello there. I've been trading a lot of paper again, so it's brilliant that 2 of them want paper, because that as soon as you got to about 12 or so of trades with them, they'd say no more paper trading, thank you, and so you can't do the paper trading anymore, which is a bit of a pain. But this enabled me to get Respiration 2 and Smite 4, which is brilliant. So we've got those 2 enchantments available, and Knockback 2, which is also kind of handy, but not as handy as Smite 4, which is awesome. Okay, so we got a librarian, and I got a fisherman. Now the fisherman is brilliant because it enables you to get buckets of cod, and the buckets of cod, of course, is basically free buckets. So if you get the free buckets, then you can get yourself a lot of buckets in no time at all. I made myself a little water hole. I don't think it's there anymore. No, I got rid of it. Okay, I made myself a little water hole, and I was just bunging the cod in there and taking the buckets. I have some buckets in here and some campfires, because he also sells campfires. He sells fishing rods as well, but he sells enchanted fishing rods, and I was using the disenchanting thing over here. This thing here, I was using this thing here to disenchant the fishing rods and get the thing from. Ooh, hello, that's a nice one. It's kind of important not to name your tools, because if you name them, then when it comes to trying to repair them, it costs the earth. As opposed to costing a little bit, you know? So it's really best not to repair them. It's best not to name them. Which is something I didn't learn when I named my aqua feet to be able to actually do some underwater stuff. I've been doing quite a lot of underwater stuff, but I've got feather falling, Depth Strider 3, which is awesome, blast protection, and unbreaking, but I've not named them, because again, if you name them, that's bad. Anyway, we've got some diamond armor, which is protection 4, and unbreaking as well, and that's my helmet with respiration and aqua affinity. So I've definitely been doing some underwater thing. Anyway, we were talking about my traders and all of the wonderful trades, and this one's particularly good. The cropper type character that I've made over here. It's a farmer because of this thing. So you put this thing in the way, and he becomes a farmer. Brilliant. And he sells me cake, biscuits, some strange stew stuff, and some of these melon with the gold in them. And what I've been doing is I've been buying shed loads of these things, and then I've been dumping them in this to make into bone meal. Now, obviously, what you can do is you can make a hopper above it, and just make a chest and just fill the chest with these things, and that will just dump them into there, and that will then go through. You could put another hopper and another chest, and you can just make yourself a little bone meal farm there by just grabbing stuff off him, sticking it in the chest. It'll go through the machine, and you can get yourself some bone meal, which is awesome. Because bone meal's very handy. At least I've been finding it handy because of my nether investigation and doing stuff that involves a lot of bone meal. Anyway, so this person here with a smithing table, yes, he trades for bells. I don't really know much about the bells. I think that the bells are like you have a bell in town and that makes it a town. I don't know. I think that's the way it goes. I don't know enough about the bell. We got an iron axe. Now, these are great. Because again, it's just one that you can use, and you can get yourself an iron axe, and then you can disenchant it to get experience, and then you can bung it in a furnace for it to melt down into some iron nuggets, which means that you can get iron via this. Although it technically means that it's 9 emeralds per one bar of iron, and you need to process it. but that's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. There's an efficiency 2 shovel. Ooh, that's nice. Have I got an efficiency 2? I got an unbreaking one there. Okay, and then the unbreaking 2 iron diamond pickaxe, which is also amazing because it just means I can buy a shed load of those, and there we have it. We're set for pickaxes for ages, and we got here swords and axes. So let's see, how's the sword? That's smite 2, but that's iron. Yes, we have Bane of the Arthropod. So it's not the best enchantment for this sword, but it's not bad. And I guess I would make another one, make another villager and try and get a different enchantment on there. This one is like the best of the traders for just stuff that you can get, because you can get the lapis lazuli, which is great for enchantment, as you may know. That dust stuff. What's that called? Come on. I can't forget that. Glowstone dust. There we go. It's glowstone dust. We can have that back in the item frame. Brilliant. You can also get experience potions, but technically you don't really need experience potions when you got one of these, and you can just disenchant anything that you buy, so it's not really all that important, especially as it's the same price. And you don't get much experience from that, whereas you might get more experience from disenchanting some of these weapons. Then there's the redstone, which stops you from ever having to search for redstone, although redstone's really not all that difficult to get. It's you can buy it here, so why bother? Then there's the ender pearls, which are amazing. I am so pleased that I can buy ender pearls from this guy. I mean, that is so incredibly useful. I bought a lot of ender pearls. I thought I would get loads of ender pearls because they're useful, so I ended up with loads of ender pearls. I don't know where I put them. Yeah, I got plenty of ender pearls. I got so many emeralds. Tons of emeralds, but I got some ender pearls there, which is good. Now, what else have we got? We have down here. Oh, he also buys. He buys rotten flesh, which means all those zombies I've been killing, I've been selling the rotten flesh to him, and that's brilliant. We've got a Fletcher over here. He will give us a crossbow if we want one, which I haven't. It's not enchanted, the one that he sells, but you can actually enchant them if you want to. He sells bows, an unbreaking 1 bow, but this was rubbish. He sells me arrows of night vision. Why would I want arrows of night vision? Just why would I want that? Of all of the various types of arrows that I could have got, that has to be one of the worst. It's one of the worst. You clearly hate me. Anyway, there's another trader over here. I forget which one this one is. Oh, he's gone to bed. That means it's night time again. You can't sleep until night time. Well, they all seem to be sleeping before night time, so why can't I? He's got another little cat there. I've trained both of the cats by giving them cod. I mean, I had a lot of cod. I had all of those cod that I was getting from those buckets, so I figured, I'll give the cat cod. Why not? You can't sleep until night time. It's very, very nearly night time. Why don't you just let me do it? Picky. There we go. I've put redstone torches in the ceiling so that I was trying to get away from having to use torches around the place. So I've got one of these, and I got the redstone torches up here to redstone lamps up here. Behind them are redstone torches and a load of levers. I'm really bad with the redstone technology, so I've just put a load of levers behind to turn the torches on and activate the thing. So that's how that's gone. And this is where I've got my diamond armor from. So I'm exceptionally pleased with these traders, and I do intend to get more of them so that we can actually get virtually anything we want. But my technique, a lot of people, I believe, they just get a load of traders, so they'll cure the. Well, they'll grab villagers from somewhere. I don't know where they get their villagers from, but I made all of mine, and they'll just like fix one zombie in front of them, and that makes them all give the singular emerald trades. These, I've not cured a zombie in front of them. I've cured all of them individually. So every single one of these traders, including him, was a zombie originally. I bought all of the beds from him, and also some carpet for one of my other projects that I'm not covering in this particular video. As you can see, I've been making some armor. But yes, I've cured all of these zombie villagers to make them into villagers so that they can actually help me out with all of their wonderful trades. This is where I'm going next with this particular base, because I wanted to bring a bit of the underground, some overground, and I wanted to make this base a little bit more like a vault, you know, like Fallout type thing. So I've got I've given it some grass, and I've given it some big hefty structure and some supporting pillars. Hello, I've not finished setting up that thing. I could probably do with some more light down here, because it does actually spawn spiders. I thought that 7 by 7 gaps would be fine for stopping it from spawning spiders, but it isn't by the looks of it. What I will do at some stage is have chains and lamps hanging from the ceiling, so that we've got the light in this area. Anyhow, this is going to be blocked off just like the rest, and then I'll put some sort of doors in this area and that area over there, and those will lead to other chambers where our villagers can get exploring the place. But yeah, that's all for later, I think. In the meanwhile, I've been doing a lot of mining. I wanted to find diamonds, because I wanted to actually find diamonds instead of just like getting villager trades for everything. But I've really not had much luck finding diamonds at all. I think I might be mining at the wrong level. I suppose you're supposed to mine at sort of level 14, 15. And I think that I might be mining at the wrong level. Anyway, this takes us, this little path here, it links straight into my previous mine, fortunately. So we can get over here, and I can go into the nether again, where I have also been busy. So I shall get over to there, and I shall see you there. As you can see, I've been adding little bits near the nether portal. I've been just adding those tall grass things, and this I've added a little bit more of this tall stuff, and I've slightly changed this design, including some of the basalt into the design, just to alter up the thing so that it doesn't just all look black. Because I didn't think that just all looking black was a good approach. I might do the same with the other towers. Just add some basalt to shape it up a bit in a way that isn't all the same, so that it's got some variety in it. Anyway, we're going into the nether. Now, my base in the nether has a lot of paths leading off from it. I've really gone out of my way to try and explore the nether a bit. So we've got long paths leading deep into the distance, and one of those paths leads us to a desert, because I was looking for the end realm, and I was, with all of those ender pearls that I'd collected, I just decided it was time to investigate the end. Don't look at the ceiling, I've still not finished it. I will work on that ceiling, but yeah, it's still not finished. Anyway, if we don't want to go that way this time, I believe we want to go this way, where I have made a path that goes a long way into the distance. A very long way. I really need to make faster travel around the nether at some stage. At the moment, this is a very dangerous path to be following, because it's just straight over lava pits. Don't look down, makes you feel dizzy. It's straight over lava pits, and it goes a long distance into the nether this way. But however, it goes a long distance equally on the overworld, because that's how it works. Uh-oh. I am going to get shot. You horror. Oh, now you walk away. Don't get in my way. I'm trying to shoot things. You die. And you over there. You better not come back, I tell you. Okay. We'll let it off for now. So I've made myself another nether portal here. As I actually went to the stronghold via the overworld, and then I found myself at a desert village. Ooh, hello. There's a nice little pit there right in front of my nether portal. I should really make that more safe. Ooh, more stuff to sell. Lovely. Anyway, yes, there's a little pit. I really need to sort that out, because otherwise I am going to get myself killed, which is not a very good thing to do. Okay, so this little town. Now, when I arrived here, this is like I've been getting so many little towns that just have nothing in them. They're abandoned. But this one was absolutely infested with zombies. And so I thought, brilliant. So many villagers already here. Well, unfortunately, all of them despawned. I would say that when you're going to try and find a village, the best thing to do is to take a bunch of named tags with you, because otherwise your zombie villagers will just disappear, and you don't want them to disappear at all, because you want them to live. You want them to turn back into villagers. You can bring this place back from the dead, but no, unfortunately. I didn't think of that beforehand, and as such, this village is now completely abandoned. I guess I can try and get some more villagers here in time, but that's going to take a while. Whereas my little villager camp that I've set up myself is far more successful. So yeah, I'll probably stick with that for now. Anyway, yeah, there was a lot of villagers over here. I'm trying to find where I'd actually left off. No, there was a zombie in there. Oh, there's two. Hello, you're still alive. Thank you. Where there's two villagers, a village can be made. So actually, maybe this village isn't as dead as I thought. I will have to work on that. If I can, I'll get some zombie name tags back here as fast as possible, so that I can actually try and resurrect this village. Obviously, it needs a lot of these things repairing, because a lot of these houses are very, very unwell at the moment. More zombie villagers. Hello, you can get out of that door very easily. Okay, I need to block that up. I need to block that up now. Before they try and escape. Just a second. Let's get that on there. No escaping! Ah, you're trapped now. Anyhow, yeah, I found myself a underground stronghold. And as such, we have a pathway to the end, available for exploring whenever we want. Well, I didn't feel ready for that yet. But I am going to go in there as soon as possible and actually kill off the Ender Dragon and get on. However, we do not have enough time in this particular episode, so I shall have to come back and deal with the Ender Dragon in another one. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.